because
so happy to be here.
we have a lot in common.
I hear.
Starting with, we both are kind of obsessed with Bachelor.
A little bit.
Why do you like it?
Oh, it's honestly, it's just kind of a train wreck, you know? You're just watching it and you're like, are you really there and doing this, you know?
But you can't take your eyes off it.
You can't take your eyes off of it. I mean, it just baffles me. And like, you know, I love the idea that it's worked maybe a couple times. But
a few times, yeah.
Yeah, which is crazy and great. But I don't know, I just...
So if
it's like mindless, good television, you know? I don't know why.
I like mindless. Mindless is not bad.
Sometimes that's good with what we do, you know?
Exactly. If you could go to the fantasy suite with any bachelor... Speaking of mindless, which would you choose? Or bachelorette, I don't know, whatever.
Sweet. But we were just talking, because I was like, gosh, I can't really remember them after the season's passed.
I know, that's the thing.
But I hear Farmer Chris is going to be the next bachelor.
Farmer Chris.
I think he was my favorite. I can't believe she didn't pick him. I mean, I'm happy for him, but I was a big fan.
I mean, he's nice, but it's that, when I saw him on a tractor, there's something about a tractor. What is it about a tractor?
Go to the next home.
I know, exactly.
Yeah, he's great. He was great. If my sister didn't have a boyfriend, I would
suggest Chris?
Absolutely. They would be like the perfect match. But
would she want to live on a farm? Because that was a big issue.
She's working on a farm right now.
Then she would be
But she has a gorgeous, lovely boyfriend. So.
All right, but it might not work out.
You think about that stuff when you've got sisters.
Sure, exactly. You also are obsessed with zombies and all things zombie. I hate zombies. They freak me out.
I really am. I really have this fascination with anything post-apocalyptic. I always have. So yeah, I've seen every zombie movie, and I just finished watching this fantastic show, The Returned. I don't know if you've heard of it, a French show, which is great. Yeah, I've always had a big thing.
Have you analyzed why? Because I always wonder why. Because they're freaky.
They're scary.
They're dead, but they're alive.
They're
they
scary,
eat you.
but they're not. I can't watch slasher flicks or anything like that. Like you know, there's just it's something about the genre that I just am fascinated by, and you know, any books related to that or the end of the world kind of thing, I'm just fascinated.
Do you like them when they move fast, or do you like them when they move slow?
That's a very good question, you know, for my zombie nerdiness. I kind of like both, but I have a slight preference for the slow moving ones, just because they're more classic, I suppose. Don't get me started.
You know,
this is going to be a long conversation.
I find it so interesting. We have something else in common, that you're in the public eye like I am. You're on a hit show. Mine, I don't know, but you're really on one. And yet, in real life, you're basically an introvert.
I am.
Yeah.
I'm very shy, actually. It's interesting. You know, you almost put on a personality when you come out and do this stuff, because you know, especially when you're in front of the cameras, it's a much more intimate thing, you know. You don't have to be so grand and so big, and that's never really been my nature. So yeah, I can be so shy, painfully shy at times, and then other times, you know, you sort of, it's part of the job, so it's like get over it or sink. You know what I mean?
Exactly. You have to get up with the part,
You got to just do it.
Yeah.
So you know, it's a constant, you know, fighting of fears, but I think that's a healthy thing to do.
So if I ran into you off the set, and what would you most likely be doing?
Grocery shopping, probably.
Okay,
It's so funny to me because, you know, paparazzi is such a weird thing. And, you know, you catch all these people in all these crazy environments, and I swear they only ever catch me at the airport or at the grocery store. I'm like, don't you get bored of this? I mean,
and you're from Canada, you're probably not used to that, right? I mean, they don't have that kind of craziness there.
No, not at all. No, it's a very foreign, strange world to me when that starts happening. I'm like, you know, I kind of freak out a little bit. But
your role is pretty intense. I mean, this is a tortured soul, an angry young woman. How do you keep that from coming home with you?
Well, first of all, we have just the best cast and crew, and we try our hardest to keep it light on set. It doesn't always work out that way, but you know, especially with the boys on set, we just laugh our faces off constantly, so that helps a lot. And recently I started transcendental meditation. It's been this hugely beneficial, helpful thing in my life. It's, you know, meditating twice a day, and you know, it just gives me that time for myself to ground myself and get back to a space where I feel balanced and connected, you know, because everything's up here and people are always touching you and you're always kind of running around, and it just becomes very chaotic in the brain sometimes.
So
and
you
that's
sit
just
there
like,
very composed?
Yeah, you don't, it's none of this, you know.
No, it isn't? Okay.
No, you just kind of, you sit there, and I have a spiritual guru, Betty Jones. She's amazing, and she taught me, she initiated me into this this meditation, And it just really centers you, and I highly recommend just finding something like that for anybody, you know, whatever you connect with, just to take that time for yourself, because this world is so crazy now with the social
with all
media.
the zombies, I mean, of course, it's
I feel like
insane.
I would know how to deal with zombies better than I know how to deal with some of the things in this world today. Like, I've seen enough of the movies, I've got my survival kit, I'm good. But like this world, I'm like, I don't know.
You have 3 sisters, and
I
2 of
do.
them have little ones?
Yes.
So you have a niece and a nephew now?
I do.
Ivy and Emmett?
Within the past year, it's been the
they're
best
so cute.
year. There they are. Ivy and Emmett.
So has that made you feel the urge at all?
I mean, yes, absolutely. Especially like when your sisters are having babies, you just want to jump on the bandwagon. But I mean, I'm so happy just being an auntie for now. I'm really busy, and I feel like I kind of want to be the kind of mom I want to be. And with this schedule and playing this, like you said, you know, very tortured, exciting to play, but crazy character, I think I'll let that happen, and then we'll see where I'm at, you know. But they just
That
make
could
me
go
so
on for
happy.
years and years.
Well,
Remember
we'll
that.
see, yeah.
We'll
But
see.
that's okay.
All right.
I'm in no rush. I've got Ivy and Emmett, and oh man, they just bring. I mean, they just bring so much light to my life. It's amazing. I never knew that could happen.
Well, we love you on Revenge. You're fabulous,
Thank you
Emily.
so much.
Thank you. Emily loves to cook, but up next we are turning up the heat when we face off in a game called Food Fight. Stay with us. Get ready. We are back with Revenge star Emily VanCamp. She loves to cook, but can she stand the heat in my kitchen? We're going to find out because it's time to have a food fight. You consider yourself a pretty good cook?
Well, you know.
Just want to let you know. You're going down, baby. You're going
let's
down.
try it.
Right?
Let's see what happens.
Here to explain the rules is NBC Sports anchor Bruce Beck. Bruce.
Thank you very much. Here's how it works. Emily and Meredith will race through the 4 kitchen stations you see set up here. First, they'll have to open a bottle of wine and pour 3 glasses.
I got this.
Yes, she's psyched about
Gotta
that.
drink 'em.
Then they'll have to carry their trays of wine to station 2, where they'll crack a dozen eggs into a bowl. Easy enough. In station 3, they'll each have to roll out a pizza dough, toss it into the air, and form it onto a pizza pan. And finally, at station 4, they'll each have to juice enough oranges to fill a glass to the red line.
Okay.
Does it make sense?
Yes, wait. Bruce, can you carry this with both hands?
Can you carry it with both hands? Yes.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
Are you guys set to go?
Yeah.
In position, please.
Okay. Can we can't touch anything.
Don't touch anything.
On your mark, get set, go. All right, here we go. Sorry, the air horn was a little bit late, but they're both cruising. Remember, America's consumed the equivalent of over 3.7 billion bottles of wine a year. Only half of these are consumed by Vieira. And Meredith is off to a great start. Emily is struggling with the bottle. And Meredith races out to station 2. Impressive start. But Emily, you've got to hang in there. I know you're known for a killer osso buco based on your mother's recipe, but somebody may have to help you with that bottle of wine. Emily's other specialties include homemade muffins and awesome cocktails. Meanwhile, Meredith is on to the eggs. It should be noted these are cage-free eggs. They're cracking. The chickens were fed in all organic diet. The temperature on a sidewalk must be 158 degrees to successfully fry an egg. And Meredith is cruising. Open those eggs amazingly easy. Emily is behind, but she can come back onto station 3, where Meredith has the lead. And remember, 94% of Americans eat pizza regularly. Come on, get in there. Emily is really picking up some ground. She's really rolling that dough. It's getting ugly. Oh my gosh, this is becoming a fight with a lot of the dough going into the air, but it's still Meredith with the lead. Come on, make that pizza. On average, each person in the U.S. eats around 23 pounds of pizza per year. I'd be 162 pounds if that was true. I'd cut off the other 23. All right, on to the juice station. This is number 4. This is where the going gets tough. The typical orange used for juicing is the navel orange. Meredith still has the lead, but Emily is charging hard. We're on the lookout for any wrist or knuckle injuries as they squeeze these oranges. crowd is going wild. Emily digging down deep. Be careful as you go along. Meredith had to lead the whole way. But Emily, looking for some revenge, is coming on strong. They've got to get to that line. We're watching for the end here. Who's got it? Who will get the victory? Emily continuing to work hard. Her first job is delivering food to clients. But Meredith is tough. Remember, this is not the first food face-off for Vieira. She took on Martha Stewart, and she won in 2009 in an apple pie bake-off. Although, even though Vieira proclaims a win, the official results are still in dispute. Down to the wire. Who's going to win it? Working those oranges, guys. Oh, my! Emily's won it. What a comeback. Fantastic.
I think I broke a finger.
I got to declare the winner. The winner is
not fair and
Emily.
square.
She was behind early, but she gets sweet revenge.
She gets it.
Well done.
Bring it.
What a competition.
That's for cheating. Thank you so much, Bruce.
A tournament for the ages.
It
Well
certainly
done.
is. Our thanks to Emily VanCamp. What a good sport. We're going to get Sunday at ABC at 10 p.m. Eastern. I got mine on you.
Nice
we'll be
job.
right back.
Good comeback.